We accumulated here for the last 20 years thousands of customers. Some of them, and many of them, become our good friends. They are like extension of who we are. This is the fuel to our engine, to our success, is that we love what we do. The watches we buy and sell, some of them are pre-owned. We open the watches, we clean the movements, lubricate them, put them together, adjusting them, and then making sure everything is waterproof, and we sell them with a warranty. So if you're working under a budget, you don't have to spend $24,000 for a men's president. You can spend $12,000 and get the same look, a little bit older, but the watch will look brand new. The beauty of this merchandise is when you have it, you have the upper hand. Because most of it is hard to get. We do have lots of connections around the world, and we get those pieces in the right price that we can pass it to you. Be good and do good. This is all who we are. Okay. Now I'm going to talk about the bezel. This is the bezel. See, this is what we call, in such case, this is a fluted bezel. What we call fluted, you see, like small pyramids on the bezel. On the contrary, this is a non-fluted bezel. It has, see, like lines, engraved lines, that we call engine turn bezel. I'm gonna show you now how what's the bezel and how we take out the bezel, and explain you what's the purpose of the bezel, except from being cosmetically nice. And this is like a very recognized Rolex trademark, having this fluted bezel. You can recognize a Rolex from a distance by seeing this typical bezel. So that's the fluted bezel. The bezel actually, yes, it's nice and nice to have it. It's cosmetically nice, but it also has a technical purpose. The technical purpose of the bezel is to hold the crystal and to hold it tight in order for this watch to be waterproof. This watch, for instance, it's a DateJust. It's good for 330 feet diving, 100 meter. So the bezel holds the crystal into the case all together tight. How do you take out the bezel? It's all under pressure. There's no magic here, no screws, or like people tend to think. It's only all under pressure, which means it's all so precise. And in the high-end watchmaking, everything is so precise that we are able to have the watch waterproof once it's on. So how do I take it out? I'll use a razor blade, a thin one, and I'm going to use it here. You stick it here underneath, tight. You see, I'll go all the way around. Okay, bend it a little bit. Then I'm going to use this tool, just push it harder and go all the way around, lifting it step by step. Of course, this watch is before polish, so I'm allowing myself going all the way here. See how it comes out? See, this is the Rolex bezel. Now, people ask me, if it has to have stamps on the back. This model doesn't have. That's how Rolex made it. So not every Rolex bezel you're going to see will have a stamp on it, or will have the Rolex name on it. Okay? So I took it off. This is an acrylic crystal, which you call plastic. The acrylic crystal, here I'll show you. I'll take out the crystal. It is like a cap, you see. So once this cap goes on, and it's all fitted 100%, and now the bezel comes on, and you squeeze it in. I have a special tool, I'll show you in a different segment. Then it's gonna be a waterproof if everything is correctly. So this is how you take it out. This is how you put it in. It's all under pressure, and that's the part. That's about this model. Most Rolexes, in 99% of the Rolexes, this will be the technique, to take out the bezel and put it back.